Welcome back. Hey, when I don't come down small now.
Yes.
People. Because we get a guest for
Meshanko.
inside compound here. We will not disgrace ourselves.
Wash our linen.
So the guest that we get today, welcome. Make if she follow us place more. Now author, chef, executive producer, and filmmaker. She also be child psychologist, our people,
nice.
and many more things. She writes one beautiful book, Fearfully and Wonderfully Made, where go help teenagers. Are you there, my ministry?
Yeah.
They build mental resilience, family and friends. Can encourage her, make she, turn the story to movie, and she titled the movie 7th of the 3rd. May you help me welcome Folashade Osibo.
I will actually make her faint.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, you enter inside the topic we will just finish now, because me and these ladies won't throw blow for here. As it says, some of them, they support the many homework where they pack can't give our children. Children go come back from school. Maybe they don't enter school bus, they don't reach house. No time to even rest, no time to play. They go do homework or enter nights. Next day again, they don't come out. And me, at the quarrel, say, I beg, no be so. Our children supposed get enough, they be children. There's a reason for that. They supposed get enough time to take play. As they play, they expand their knowledge and their horizon. But you will be child psychology. I beg, help us put math inside the matter. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel the problem with us is the fact that we don't even have teachers who want to be teachers. I'm sorry to say, I apologize for that statement,
No need to apologize.
The fact is a lot of people who are teachers today because they didn't get a job in Shell, and Chevron and the big places. So it's a thing of, they assume they are meant to do that, but it's not right. Children are meant to, if they do, there's meant to be a course on child psychology to be a teacher. You don't bring your anger to work. You quarrel with your husband at home. Some even, you see them beating each other, like, you see some videos that go viral. You see a teacher slapping each other, like, even an adult, if you slap them that way, the hand will be on the cheek, it's too much. So the truth is, we need proper training on child psychology for teachers. Because they've spent how many hours in school? They get home at 5 p.m., especially traffic. That's because I used to live in Abuja. In Lagos, they get home 6 p.m. And you still want them to do homework, like seriously. When do you want them to sleep?
Thank you.
So for me, it's too much. They can be giving them on weekends only, for maximum twice, not every day, if you ask me. So there's nothing wrong with homework, but normally it shouldn't be too much. That's my view.
We're not here right now. My sister
should be homework. I'm not telling you
too much.
This math, they worry you. This mathematics.
Like what you even talk, the thing is that, like you talk, when you just talk and say some teachers don't know their work, the thing just ring inside my head, because I see I'm saying some teachers, they use homework till they teach the child the next subject they want to teach. Okay, make I just give this child this homework, maybe mama
parents go do research.
Yes. So that I go make the next subject I go teach very, very easy. I just feel it's too much. I feel it's too much. They need to coordinate this homework of a thing. But thank you so much, say you join us. But how best you feel, say, before we even enter the next, how best you feel, say, we as parents, we actually help a child's knowledge growth? Because in as much as, yes, they talk, say, let them play. Some children, you feel let them play, and play go carry all their, go catch them, and so they, even the forget ABCD, they don't know them. How we feel actually balance them for them?
To be honest, every child is peculiar. They're all different. I'm number 8 in a family of 8, and we're all different, last boys. So being last one, I think it actually helped me in a way, because I have a brother that grew up loving Obesere so much. I have my other sister liked M&B. So in a way, I was able to binge from every of their knowledge. So in a way, I feel I knew a lot more than most of them, because the older ones, they have what they like, our oldest. But for me now, I have 2 girls. They are completely different. The growth stage, how to handle them, their mannerism, it's completely different. So I feel you have to pay attention to who the child is, but at the same time, like they say in the Bible, don't spare the rod, spare the rod and spoil the child. I'm sorry if I forgot that part. I how to say it very well. So may God give us the wisdom to train. There's no one way to train a child to raise it. There's no one way.
Make I even add something to that. You now child psychologist. We also they talk about observation.
Okay.
You get to observe the pikin. You know waiting they work for them. Some of our children they auditory. Some day more kinesthetic, some day more visual. So depending on the child where you get. So I get picking my son that year. They sit down. Even when I bring lesson teacher for him, If they on that table, they play with broom. Lesson teacher, they talk. The lesson teacher complain, tire. At some point, say, I beg, I know they teach this your picking again. I want go. I say, I beg, just stay there. Meanwhile, when his scores come out, they exam.
Wow.
So if they hear you, but you know if you stay one place because they kind of aesthetic. So he go they play, but if they hear you, if they enter, and when he reach time for them to deliver, if they deliver. And once they find if something spoil for house, they look for fixer. Now in with they call, you go look and he don't fix them. Very easy. Meanwhile, the other girl go sit down quietly. So if I can't they rate two of them, say if I say you no go no book because you two they play. Now lie. Some children they thrive in the play. Just understand how to take catch their attention. So that players that they play anyhow, give them bottle cover, make it they count in the name of play. Give them tire, make it a roll in the name of play. They learn from there. But because we're too lazy to understand this thing, we just no play, just go sit down, they look the book. Some people go look that book 20 hours, he never enter. We'll just try to understand them small.
Okay, so me, I won't ask Folashade, I won't even just ask her, like from pure and applied chemistry.
Yes, ma'am.
What she study?
Some courses not be for the week. Pure. It can't join applied. It can't be chemistry.
Hi.
From pure and applied chemistry into flight attendants.
Yes, ma'am.
Into culinary arts.
Yes, ma'am.
Into author of book and magazine.
Okay.
Into child psychologist. Into movie making. How is somebody walking the journey of Israelites like that?
This you can answer too.
Yeah. How you think? Is it Shana said now from one likeness to another, or you lump everything together? You can't remove a small.
It's still
chemistry.
Yeah.
Now she applied.
At the end of the day, if you look at it very well, it's still because our teachers don't understand. We don't do counseling.
Yeah.
We don't understand schools. I heard my uncles and people talking when I was growing up. Like I said, I was hearing science students. They are very brilliant. Arts, Olodo. So in my mind, I just assumed I am on Olodo if I go to arts. And I liked it. But I wanted to impress everybody.
You're not Olodo.
And I'm not Olodo. And I was very good with maths. So everyone just assumed naturally. I was naturally very good. I'm very, very good at maths. So I remember when I saw A3, I was very angry. I was like, what's this? My other star an A1. So I really wanted an A1 in my maths, you know. So I've always been super good in maths. I teach it as well. I'm sorry, I'm not.
A3.
I die.
Give me C6, I'm okay.
My other star an A1. Yes, she's really good at maths. So to me, I just had to do science. So if I was analyzed naturally, I would have gone to arts.
You're naturally
do you understand?
Right.
So when I went to chemistry, I struggled. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't easy. I didn't really come out with a good grade, obviously, because of party and all that, you know, where everybody wanted to have fun, so I lost it a bit. So from chemistry, when I graduated, I didn't get a job on time. Since I did chemistry, I assumed I should enter Shell, Mobile.
Immediately.
And with my Odo, I could not take my CVs there. So one of my friends met someone who was a pilot and said, look, they're employing. And I got my job as flight attendant. I got married on the job. I started cooking for my friends. My father was an immigration officer, so we traveled a lot in Nigeria. We lived in Cross River, Abia. So that's where I learned how to cook. So from working in Lagos, I was just somebody who is extremely family-oriented because that's how my father raised us. So I used to cook for my friends. I'll take the food to school to work. So I had to eat, all of us eat together. So my friends are Igbos, and Yoruba was like, Shade, you don't cook like a Yoruba girl. I'm like, what do you mean? Yoruba girls don't know how to cook. I hated that statement. So I thought people just
they want to spite us. They say Yoruba
it's a lie. It's a lie now. Yoruba people we cook very well. We cook well.
Your food is sweet.
Thank you very much. Yoruba people cook very well. But I believe traveling around helped me. We living in Abia State, we living in Cross River State. My first soup was edikaikon, how to cook edikaikon. Because when we went to Cross River, my father was like, Shade, you cook something. I didn't know how to cook, being the last. When I was at home, my brothers would always say, it's Shade's poison. Because my two older sisters were the one cooking. So I was forced to learn in Cross River. So coming back to Ibadan, where we grew up, I infused Calabar, Cross River idea, refused everybody's idea. So from there, I started cooking for my friends. So one of my friends just came one day, I'll never forget, Evelyn, gave me 7,000. I said, for what? She said, help me make soup. I said, so this is actually business. So that's the best thing. I even woke up the business. I never thought about it. Wow. So when I gave birth to my first child, I noticed that she didn't even recognize me well. Being a flight attendant, I was never available. So by the time I had my second, I said, I'm resigning. So I resigned 4 months after and started catering fully. And catering picked up. And from the child psychology, I was bullied as a child and I became a bully as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I noticed
Acceptance.
that I accept it. No, you have to always be honest. because I was bullied, I became a bully as well. And I noticed my child was being bullied and she didn't know how to handle it. So I wanted to write a letter to her. So writing the letter, somebody saw it, said, this will help other kids as well. Let's make it a book. I was like, are you sure? She said, it's a fantastic book.
Amazing.
So we now published the book and started selling. And people started calling me, hello, sorry, how much do you charge per hour? I said, no, sorry, I'm a caterer. So I cut the phone. I thought maybe it was the wrong number. The woman called again, madam, how much? I said, I don't charge per hour. I said, do you want to buy rice? What do you want to buy? I'm a caterer. The person woke me up around 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, oh, sorry, it's the wrong number. I said, sorry, is this Shade? I said, yes, Shade Osibo, but maybe there's another one. But you wrote fearfully and wonderfully. I said, oh, yes, I did. Are you a child psychologist? I was like, no. I just wrote a letter to my daughter. A letter to myself, my 10 years old self, my 15 years old self, things I should correct. So that's what I was like, oh, I just wanted to book it, an appointment with you, a session for you. Wow. So I knew I needed to go and study child psychology.
That was it.
And that was
Okay.
So
you turned the book to film.
No.
Okay.
It's just a program. People take me to schools.
Okay. But you get clip where they're supposed to play for us. Maybe see what you don't do.
0703.
This is what they call ancestral courses. People know they believe them, but they did there. Yeah. But I get two-part question for you. Okay. You be last born and you be jack of all trade. I know where it come from. Yes. You know, because some parents, as I been, I wait I go one do 10 to so years, go learn computer, learn hairdressing. As they grow, they gather them, and I appreciate you for that. Now your brothers, they call you, say you they cook poison, but at the end of the day, you don't learn. Yes. You get some people when they get the opportunity to move out of learning. They know, they go carry them like that, enter house, and then they know sabi am totally. So where you feel say the middle ground supposed be, what thing you feel say therefore do differently for inside your house. Now for this movie, what thing give you that insight to do this production, because it touched soul and it is very relatable. Yes. Where you go, which story you hear, or waiting make you sit down say now waiting I won't produce.
It's a mixture of different things. From the child psychology part, I really wanted to do a master's degree in child psychology, and obviously they insisted I don't have BSc, so I couldn't do it. So somebody advised me go and do creative writing, but of course I was like, how can I do creative writing? Me, that I did chemistry. It looked like it wasn't big enough, you know, the way we value pharmacy, engineering and all that. Doctor. So when I did my master's in creative writing, obviously I learned how to write. So from there, I was thinking, I was still on that line of child psychology. But somebody now reached out to me that, I think this is a blessing on its own for you, Shade. Just focus on creative writing and you can start making movies in future. Yeah. And I just spoke to one of my very good friends, Uche Nani, and she said, okay, let's do it now. I'll try and raise money for you. Wow. So I'll say she's a blessing in disguise. Then also I have an amazing husband. I have a wonderful husband who supports me too. So my husband and my best friend and so many good people around me in DD, who were both flight attendants, and Kike, all of them just supported me. So I think I had positive and wonderful people around me that said, Shady, we can do it. So from the inspiration of the story, the guy is basically...
It's a true life story, sorry.
No, it's not. Okay. But some parts are true. Right, some parts are just fiction, but some parts are true. Like the parts of him... okay, I can't give too much out.
Don't give where is it showing?
It's showing on... Speaksy.net, 070.speaksy.net.
Okay, yeah. Is it showing already? So people can
it's been showing since February 14.
Oh,
yes, it's been showing since February 14. People can go and buy it.
So
it's very
what
affordable.
Other plans do you have for the future? Because time don't go.
Yes, I hope to make more movies, definitely. I pray for more connection. I pray to meet more people and sell more stories. I've been able to sell some stories to some producers. They've produced one of my second movies, which I don't have the right to talk about. They will talk about it themselves.
Okay, but let me just cap it up with this. How is the movie industry treating you? Because I have a part in the movie industry. Okay. And I know that sometimes we could be, you know, the caucus thing, you cannot sell your certain movies to some places because it has been dominated by some people. So how are you navigating? Is it really easy?
It's not easy because number one, I'm new. Number two, I've not been in Lagos for a long time. I was in Abuja before I moved out of Nigeria. So obviously, I don't even have the access to them easily. And I'm hoping and I believe they will be nice to me when I meet them.
Yeah. Say, BC, she go feel write better script for you.
This is also an actor. She's a producer.
Oh, nice. I'm definitely
executive for that matter.
What did they worry you now?
So that
they not be sponsorship.
I have connection already, so I'm not scared. I'm bringing my next story to you.
No wahala. Thank you so much,
Thank you for having me.
I do well today.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I no break my head and I no beat me up. as we talk about this, our
thanks, Mesh and Co.
Yeah.
This one said, did you act in the movie at all?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did Waka Pass. I sat down.
That's fine. Now here with the drop cap today. I hope so now enjoy the tori we will carry come on our face.
We love our cups. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For when they show us love, we appreciate all of it.
Thank you. We'll go see you again on Monday, your View English. Make you enjoy the rest of our weekend. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Happy weekend.